Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds
nonsense.
like nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Happy Easter from the Black Shirt Posse.
Hey.
What's going on over there?
Noticed that.
Wow.
Yeah, we're in the spirit.
I was going through
Okay.
Jeb's
Playing with
closet.
the Ouija board again?
It's Zombie Jesus Day, dude.
Isn't it Black Friday? So we have to wear black.
No, that was last
Good Friday.
Oh, right.
No.
There's a great
it's
meme
Good
going
Sunday.
around like, it's like Jesus, and he's like, what did you guys name the day that I was crucified? Good Friday? And he's all, what the fuck? It's good to see all of y'all.
It's been a while.
Yeah, hey.
It's been a long time.
Been a long time. We've been gone. Just traveling the world,
I know. You guys have been just
The way you
tearing it
do
up.
it.
getting into it.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear a synopsis of the
Well,
trip.
let's do this first. Welcome to Sounds Like
Oh.
Nonsense podcast, everybody.
Forgot about
Hey.
Yeah, we got to do the thing.
it's been a minute. We forget what we're doing.
I am your host, Jeb, and on the number twos, we have Mr. Will Riggs.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting on the couch with my beautiful wife, Sportney.
Hey.
And then, hey. And then we have the illustrious Mr. Raleigh, the Jer, Chef, Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the Convertible Man, the Great Uncle, also known as Delicious J, and the Line Stepper, a.k.a. Mr. Pinky Toe, the Slithery D, Mr. His Terms, Leg Man, Fish Fucker, Blowhole, Mr. Livestream, he puts the hot in yoga, he's the key master of the Kiss Vault, blue all the way through. I know he says some crazy shit, he wants you to suck his balls, his ass is clean as whistle, he's gonna fuck you like a rabbit, because he's our own personal sex bomb. His name is Jeff.
I don't
Hey.
remember the rabbit
Hey,
thing.
hey,
Oh,
hey.
the rabbit was new.
Easter. That's a little
Yeah.
Easter egg for you guys.
Theme.
Got it.
For those of you that are new to the podcast, what we do each week is we talk a little shit, we play a lot of music, and we normally we talk to people that surround themselves with music the same way that we do. It's a mouthful, I know. Bear with me. We don't have a guest this week because we got a lot going on. We just got back, and I have so many things I want to say. So with all that being said, who's ready for some new fucking music?
Let's
do it.
This guy.
So
Sport, who do we got?
this week we have Behind These Eyes with their song Liar Liar. We also have Voice of Addiction with their song Holy Cow. Shinigami, I think I said that right. Who knows? And then we have Master Nate and the Reprobates featuring Scott Radinsky singing and with the song The Baseball Ballad.
That's right. Yeah, and we
Friends
saw
got Radinsky.
Yeah.
Mr. Raditsky last night.
That's why we're playing this song.
And that's why Courtney is being hungover today and drinking.
I am
And she's being a little belligerent. I'm sorry.
Yes,
in
I
advance.
apologize in advance. I will take it down 20%.
Wow.
Oh,
Whoa.
you gonna bring up the 20% thing right out of the gate?
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
Jeez.
when in Rome.
Okay, so we're on the boat. Courtney, she was having a good time.
You're right.
And she was like, she was a slight punish, just barely, right? And she was like, she left and she was feeling a little embarrassed. She's like, oh, I was punishing, huh? And I was like, just a little. She's like, well, let me know if I'm doing that, so I'm not making an ass out of myself. I was like, well, maybe take it down like 20%. So then we went to a hibachi dinner, and hibachi, they put you with people, right? It's only
Yeah.
two of us. It's a table of like 8, and they cook in front of you. And we were sat first, and people were coming in, and they were a little quiet, like a little strange. It seemed like they had something off with their party. It was like 6 of them, 2 of us, right?
Right.
Whatever. They just weren't real chatty with each other, but no big deal. Courtney made it worse, though. Right out of the gate, the lady looks over, sitting right next to her, and is like, hey, how you doing? And Courtney goes, I was told to take 20% off.
I don't remember it going down that way.
Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly. And she's just like, okay. Like, how do you fucking come back from that? I was told to take 20% off.
I thought I said hi. I don't know.
You might have said hi, but you definitely, oh my God. She was
No,
just like,
'cause I
what
felt
the
like she
fuck?
I'm
said
gonna
how-
say she said hello first.
I think so because I think she said, how are you doing? And then I said, I've been told to take it 20% down or whatever. And I think that was an appropriate way to respond. I don't know.
It's
You were drinking then?
Yeah, and also they gave us they had extra sake or whatever, so
Yeah.
it was at the point where I had just drinking the whole full vial of the sake because Jeb's not a big sake lover. So
Right.
Nice.
I think I was however many whiskeys in at that point. It's the boat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
for you. You had a great time.
I did.
Yeah. You got some standouts, Courtney? you want to talk about?
So the standouts were just meeting the really cool people that we met. So
When you're talking the boat, maybe give a little bit more idea. of what the boat is.
Salty Dog Cruise.
There we go.
Yes. So
I know what it is.
I
You
know.
what it is.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody listening may not know. So we did the Salty Dog Cruise, which has all alcohol included. And
Anytime you want.
And there are bands and
There-
stuff.
well, there-
And we went to the Bahamas.
you were talking about me being belligerent, so that's
When
what
in
I'm.
Rome.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, so the very first night, we meet up with this group of lovely people, and there's a gift exchange, or not a gift exchange, but a swag swap. And so two of the girls that we met were like, oh my gosh, because so Frank Turner announced like these special t-shirts. There's only 300 of them, and last year or in 2019 all the merch went, like it was sold out by the end of the time. So people were standing in line before we left in port. So they were standing in line, and I was like, and they're like, oh crap, I need to go do the swag swap. And I was like, dude, I'll stand in line for you, I don't care, merch is my love language, I'll do that for my new friends.
Right.
So did that, met the loveliest people in line. I met the Daves, I met Karen and Bob and all the things. And like, so then Haley, who had the extra alcohol package, brought me back a cup, a full cup like this, like a huge solo cup
Like a 16-ounce cup.
filled with whiskey, nothing else, just whiskey. And
It was like the really expensive Whistle Pig.
because she got the high-end package. And so I was like, I had already had an old-fashioned in my hand, and I was like, okay.
Oh,
So then
God.
I just started,
You're two-fisting.
yeah. So then I did that. hung
Oh, the
out.
hangover.
Yeah, the next day wasn't
I got a photo of her with 2 whiskeys and an ice cream cone in her hand.
Yeah. So that's pretty much that's the boat, Courtney. I was just
Wow.
drinking lots and yeah. it
That
was
just
fun.
sounds. No, I want to know what's the difference between a extra drinking package and a non-drinking package.
So all basic booze is included in beer and stuff, including like Tito's and Jameson.
basic.
It's all included.
Right.
The extra
And I can
one,
have a drink anytime I want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have the extra thing, and I don't know how much it costs, but she could just walk and go, "Give me that bottle," and they just hand her
Of
the
the
bottle.
high-end champagne. So she was
anything,
walking
but-
around the boat with a bottle the whole time. It was really awesome.
Oh.
So, well, it was awesome
Good
for
way
her.
to live.
She was fucking throwing it in our face, you know. Thanks, Haley. But the
No,
next
she
morning,
wasn't.
the first night, you know, I'm kidding.
I know.
But the next morning, she woke up with a $1,200 extra bill.
Oh.
That's how much booze that she had drank or taken off of there. They fucked up on her package deal or whatever. She was able to get it straightened out. But yeah, she woke up going, "What?
According
$1,200?"
to their records, she had an additional 1,200 worth of booze.
Yes.
Right.
But fortunately, she was already covered. Wow, nice work. What was her name again?
Haley.
Haley.
Dude,
Haley.
so $1,200 above the regular
Right,
booze
right,
package.
right.
In one day.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's fucking big work.
That's.
But they're
Well,
young,
also
man.
bumping the price a bit.
They're in their 20s. They were like staying up till the sun came up to see the sunrise
Yes.
and shit. And I'm
Yes,
like,
they were. Jess and Haley. So shout out to you ladies. You're awesome.
and Mark.
And Mark.
Yeah, Mark
Mark.
did it. We met this guy, Mark, and hooked me up right away. I had to throw my fucking weed away.
Oh.
Dude, can you fucking believe it? In this fucking day and age.
What
like,
happened?
Why did you
TSA.
have to?
TSA, man. And I didn't like try to sneak it or like if you have your pen, you can just peel off the stickers and take your e-pen. No one gives a shit, right?
Right.
But I didn't even do that. I had it like in the package. It's all like a big pot leaf on it, you know. I was bringing extra, and I thought like whatever. I thought I was allowed to. So I had to throw it all away, and I was just fucking bummed. Like I'm a big stoner, so it affects me.
Oh, man.
So all I had was the gummies, which at least I had something, you know, like just to kind of get me through. And I'm
Yeah, with
first
all
day.
that free booze.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
smoke, right? So I changed. I
that's
stopped
not
smoking
judging.
cigarettes a long time ago, and I changed over for weed. I have shitty weed that I smoke while I'm drinking, just so I feel like I'm smoking cigarettes still. You
Right.
know?
Okay.
But anyhow, so I'm bitching about this, and I'm in port still.
Ugh.
This guy named Mark is like, "I'm from Colorado. Hold on.
Hold.
And he came back, fucking fully charged pen, a full fucking the whole deal. Just here you go, gifted it to me. Refused to take my money.
Oh, my.
And just,
Yeah, he's like, buy me a drink, and it's like, haha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's free. So it was cool, man. Lots of good people on that boat.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Now,
Shout out to Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
would you guys go back?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's awesome, right? But it loses its shine after the first time. Like we did it once, and it was awesome, right? Then you do it again. You're like, well, I've been on this adventure before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which it's a good one, but I'm ready for something new.
I think that's the one thing I learned about myself is that there are families, you know the families that they go to the same destination every year. It's like it's the annual tradition of it. And there are salty dogs who that is their annual tradition. It is like a family environment, like body positivity, like an all inclusive. Like it is
Anywhere you sit down, you're gonna have a good conversation.
Good.
Amazing group of people.
Yeah.
I heard,
How
unfortunately.
many times did you see somebody puking live?
None.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys didn't go for it.
I didn't even puke.
Whatever.
No, I didn't puke.
We're getting old, Jeff. We don't do those shit anymore. We don't do that shit.
But you've got a bunch of 20-year-olds running around there too. Somebody's got to be getting loose.
Yeah. I don't know. We also were not the people who were staying up late up until like all hours of the morning.
You know, we're just spoiled, man. We have seen all of the bands. Like the only band that we hadn't seen was Riskaya and Authority Zero.
And they were
I don't know
amazing.
how I haven't seen Authority Zero yet, but both of those bands
Holy
were
shit.
really good. I mean, Riskaya is going to be a massive band.
Yeah.
They are so fucking good.
The whole boat is talking about it. Like they're like, oh my gosh, and
the boat wasn't ready for that.
No.
Yeah.
They put them in a smaller venue, and no, not even security or anything. They started playing, and the place filled out and just erupted. People were screaming. I haven't seen a response to a band like that in so long, screaming to where it hurt you. You had to plug your ears because people were yelling back at them.
Yeah.
And you could see on their faces, it was like, I almost felt like the defining moment of like, fuck, man, we just made, like,
Yeah.
you see someone's dream come true, like in real time or something, you know? It was really, really cool to see.
And we interviewed them.
Yeah.
We did, yeah. We had Gorgie on. You got some photos with him. I don't think he was too happy about that.
It was the end of the trip, and
He was wiped out, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's exhausted. Because also, dude, it's hot, right? You're in the sun, and you're just
Yeah.
all day long.
Yeah, you're on a cruise ship with free food and booze. It's got to be. I could only imagine.
It's
Yeah.
overindulgence.
All of the survivors.
Yeah.
Salty Dog Cruise.
Rule number 1 on the boat is what everyone kept saying. Rule number 1.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
that's right.
That was,
I would like to alter that possibly.
yeah.
Take it down 20%. It's in the same vein.
Yeah.
But
It
I
is.
like that as well.
I bet you
It
could
is.
put, you could put that on a shirt.
Folks.
Yeah. But going back to what I was originally saying, there are some families who want to do the same thing every year. That it's like it's their happy place.
Disneyland, whatever it
Yeah,
might be.
exactly.
Yosemite.
All the things. But I think, and I'm so stoked that Jeb is in the same vein, is once I go somewhere, it's so shiny and new and it's so special. But then when you keep going back, it loses that shine, like kind of what he was saying. So I want to go see new things. And so that's just kind of one of the things that I learned about myself on this trip is, and same with punk rock bowling, like love punk rock bowling, but I just want to like go to a new festival, like
Yeah.
Well,
like the Pooza Fest. And,
What's that
you know,
one in Germany?
Spam, like,
Austria.
Yeah, would love to go and do those things now because, you know, just
Yep.
I want to see new things.
There's also the Scheiße Fest in Germany, but it's smaller. Not as much.
Are you fucking right? He's fucking lying.
Because it's a shit thing, right? Got it.
Thank you, Will.
I did take down notes like a journal if you guys want to hear them.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
really?
I mean, we don't have to.
Do we have to? Do we need to play a song first though?
Well, I don't know. Like
Okay.
we got plenty of time here.
All
It's
right.
been a while.
Let's
All
do.
right.
I mean, we're talking about
Take
the
it
cruise.
down.
Let's get it
Take
out
it
of the.
down.
Let's get it done, right?
Oh,
Let's
okay.
So day 1, my truck won't fit. Whole fucking point of staying at the Hilton. We had to park next door. We had a dickhead waiter who put mustard on my quesadilla.
That is true.
What a life.
Day 2, we had to upgrade our plane tickets because they separated us last minute. Courtney did that at 4 a.m. Got to the airport, had to throw out my weed, motherfucker. Got to the airport bar, got a free beer, but saw on a ticket we were supposed to board 15 minutes earlier. Even though Flog and Molly was at the same bar, I left my free beer, jammed over, and the plane was late. Fuck. Plane was fine, but no real food. Waited for an hour for Uber when we got there. Dude bailed on us. Got into the wrong Uber.
That's true.
Waited for another Uber. It took like an hour. It got to the hotel, and the hotel bar restaurant charged us $240 for burgers and a wrap.
What?
And after tip, $280. Still no weed. Also, Riley threw a party the first night at our house.
Oh, my God. You sound like you're having fun.
And then tonight had girls over at my house again. And then I put Will Smith slept Chris Rock. Day 3, woke up and had to start working again. Such bullshit. Our Uber guy had to be canceled once again. Got through checking in smoothly enough. A couple people tested positive, and their groups had to be canceled too. That was
sad.
Fucking bummer for those guys.
That sucked.
You get COVID tests before, like on the dock, right before going in, and a couple people got pulled to the side. Like
they called their name, and I was like, "Oh, that's not good."
Their whole group can't go on the boat then, and so then they just have to sit in a hotel
Even
room.
if they were traveling separately and meeting there,
you
could not get on.
Your
if
heart
your
was
person...
breaking for these people.
Do you know that one of them passed away?
That was not from COVID,
that was not
though.
from COVID.
It was from eating oysters.
That was norovirus, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was from COVID.
It was not, no.
Yeah, norovirus. Yeah.
Norovirus.
She came back and posted on
I saw that.
Facebook, yeah.
Saying, I'm not feeling good,
Right.
feeling a little weird.
It
Yeah.
was so sad.
Wow.
Yep. Okay, so we hit up the pool in the hot tub. I had some gummies, and I gave them to another stoner that was in need. Got hooked up with a full pen, Mark. Gave more gummies
Mark.
to another chick because of Mark. Karma and good stuff. Saw face to face Frank Turner and Descendants. So that was day 3, and then here I got one last little. No, where the fuck did I put this?
Wow.
Okay, day 3 was rad. We saw a lot of music. Vizcaya was a highlight. I test. Oh boy, this is not. The response was overwhelming. I made a solid walking joke to our friend. Authority Zero, Agent Orange killed it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You had to comment on yourself that you made a solid joke.
Because I was gonna say it now, but I think it's inappropriate. That's one of the things I was
Okay.
skipping over.
Oh, okay. All right.
Authority Zero, Agent Orange killed it. The boat ran out of gas, so send help. Washy washy, happy happy. Day whenever. I woke up late around 11, went and had breakfast on the backside of the boat. It's beautiful out, perfect weather. Weird spot where they land the boats. It's total fucking fake shopping center with makeshift bars. It looks like a movie set, this place where they drop you off.
In Grand Bahama.
We bought a lot of shit for the family. We ate conch, sat in the sun, met some super wasted fucking kid at 1:45 in the afternoon. Oh, remember that kid, Senor Frogs? He couldn't stand. Oh my God, it was the funniest shit.
Oh, it was like his 21st
on.
birthday
It was
or
just like,
something.
oh,
with
that
his
guy
family.
puked for sure. He was with his family.
He could not walk.
His legs were like stork legs, and everyone in the fucking bar is laughing so
His
hard.
mom was like cracking up.
I mean, you're crying, fucking laughing at this guy. He was having a time. He was not gonna have a good day the next day.
No.
Shout out to his parents.
I
though.
forgot
like
about that. I'm
Yeah.
glad about your journal.
Dude, that was so fucking funny. I got offered cocaine as soon as I stepped off the boat in Nassau, like I would ever do that. Holy shit, that's a death sentence. And then, this is a funny little sidebar on that. A bunch of people did. We're sitting in the hot tub after we get back on the boat. And I was like, got offered coke right away. And people were like, yeah, me too. And this one guy, he was with his girlfriend. He's like, I got offered a hooker. I'm with my girlfriend. None of my other friends got offered a hooker. Why me?
Wow.
I just look like I have to pay for
cocaine,
sex.
or is he separate?
No, he didn't get offered coke. He just got offered a hooker.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look like a guy that can need a hooker.
Yeah. We met up with Mike from Chaser. We saw Me First in the Gimme Gimmes. We bought way too much merch. Went and had a bomb hibachi meal. Told Courtney to take it down 20%. We went and bid on stuff for Punk Rock Save Lives and bought books from Punk Rock Paintbrushes. Sportney is supposed to do 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with Emily, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Then we went and played video games and went hog wild.
Oh my God, there was this video game that was, and I use a quote unquote video game. It was just like a ride that just shook you around the whole time. It was terrible.
It was
Fun.
It was so fun because we were hammered and like, and I was like,
Oh,
what's this thing? And
oh.
it's not a game. It looks like a game that you would sit in, like drive or
Freaking
something.
hurt.
And they're like, just hold on to the handles. And you're like, okay. And it's all, just throwing you around. I was laughing so fucking hard. There were like little teenagers in there, and me and Courtney fucking dying laughing, like just way out of control.
Overall, you guys did have a great time.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, we did. No, it was a great time. That's the thing is like,
Yeah.
I mean, you get pampered for like 3 days. We did not buy the wireless package. So
Yeah, we didn't have phones.
we didn't have phones. So it really was like, I took my phone just for pictures. That was it. And it was
What about
so fun.
tattooing? I thought you were going to get a tattoo or something out there.
I thought that was a little weak.
It sold out really
Oh.
fast.
I was right there.
Oh, so they did have tattooing out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I was there a half hour before the signups, and there was a pretty solid line. I'd say maybe 50 people ahead of me.
Really?
I just went to the front and then looked to see like kind of what the deal is. And what is the fuck? I always forget the paper, the page, the
The list.
Sign-up sheet?
Sign-up sheet.
no, where they have all the tattoos. You
Oh.
pick from it. There's a certain
Oh, Flash.
right. Yeah. I didn't like any of it, and I was like, I don't need tattoos that bad, you know?
Yeah.
Especially for just waiting in line and the whole thing. I don't know. So I didn't do it. You couldn't get something custom, you know?
Yeah, I guess you couldn't because there you got a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, there's a shitload of people. So, and then also, man, like, then you got to go swimming and all that stuff, you know? Like, it's just not, you know? I was going to try to do it and get, like, the last day. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't need that. And then my last note is rough seas. Now you can feel the boat moving. That was wild.
That is crazy when you're on, like, basically an island, a moving island, right? And then all of a sudden, like, you're, like, stumbling around the boat, not because you're drunk. Like, you're just, the moving with the boat. So there's a lot of people walking in the hallways like, oh.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was in the middle of the night, just There's
Really?
stuff in the. It was pretty crazy when you're in a big boat like that and you're feeling it move. It is wild. You know, you hit a certain amount of drunk though, and you're like just going with it. You're kind of straight.
Yeah, you're already moving anyway.
Yeah. Then we went to my hometown afterwards. Saw the family, saw some friends. Had a great dinner with my family.
Good.
Really funny.
Nice.
We laughed a lot.
Your brother got the meat sweats.
My brother, I've got a funny photo too of him. My brother's a big man. He's probably 350. And we have this big meal, and he's eating all this cream and pasta and whatever and seafood.
No vegetables.
Yeah, no vegetables. 350. So by the end of it, he's like, "Oh, I got to get out of here. I get these clothes are too tight." His button was holding on for dear life, you know. And he's like,
dangerous to others.
He starts panicking a little bit. Like the waiter's even like, "Jesus, dude, take it down." He's like, "As soon as I get in the car, I'm stripping down to my underwear."
Oh my god!
And he meant it. He had a 45-minute drive. Like,
Have you ever ate so much to where you have to strip down to your underwear?
And his girlfriend loved it.
Oh yeah, he's got this new girlfriend. She's like, "That's my man. That's my man right there, baby."
Okay, that sets the bar.
Oh,
I gotta.
fuck.
And put the AC on.
Yeah, he's like, "I gotta have the AC on," and you know his country ass stripped down to his underwear in the parking lot.
no, I know he did.
There's no way he can move
I want
around
to
like
know
that.
that feeling. To eat so much to where it's like I gotta get outside so I can strip down.
I was sitting across from him, and Jeb's
Wow.
like, "Dude, you better watch out because that button is gonna hit you in the face."
It's pretty fucking awesome. And then we saw my grandma.
Great.
And took her to dinner. That was like kind of the big thing. She's getting real old. She's got to use a walker. She's falling a lot, so now she's got to get like assisted living.
God damn.
You know, with her all the time. Because the week that we were there, she had just fallen on using her walker because she was walking with her walker and her pistol. And so she was only using one hand on the walker because she had her gun in her other hand.
Can you follow up? I mean, come on. What happened? Why?
This is the way she is, dude. My grandma, she shot out her ear. Well, she lost her hearing from shooting through the door.
What?
When we were little kids, we always knew we had to knock on her door or stand to the side of it because she'd shoot through it.
What?
She freaks out thinking someone's trying to break in. So what had happened was
Shot so much at her front door that she lost her hearing.
yeah. A plant fell over outside because it was raining. And she's like, "Not today, motherfucker!" Bah! Threw the fucking thing and shot out her hearing. And now the old bag is still walking around with her fucking pistol and her walker, but she can't do both at the same time. So then she's falling on the ground with a loaded fucking pistol.
Oh, God.
Hang on. There's an easy solution for this. Get
Yeah.
her a holster. Shoulder ones.
I should get her a little
detective?
pistol holster
You
for it.
my God.
should 100%.
Get her a hat
Ooh,
with Annie
or-
Oakley.
and
Yes.
Annie Oakley.
Oh,
no
she wouldn't put a hat
disrespect
on.
to the grandma, but what if you got one of something to go up her thigh? She could just tuck it in there.
I
No.
don't think she'd be able to do that.
No, but a gun
drop
holster
quick
for the
enough?
walker is solid.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
I know that they're
Mother's
available
Day is
too.
coming up, right?
It is. Yes,
Right?
it is.
She'll love it.
It
She'll
is-
fucking use it. That's
she
just
will.
crazy.
She will. The other thing too is like because I saw my grandparents as well. One of my grandmas is 92 years old, and at that point, I had seen that people were starting to get COVID from the boat, so I went in, but I had a mask on, and I did not like go near her because I mean, gosh, 92. I did not want to be the one to get her sick if I was carrying it and had no idea. But it is very interesting talking to grandparents because there will be a whole conversation going on.
Yeah.
And then they look at you as if no one else is talking.
Yep.
And they start a whole new conversation with you. Like Jeb was playing a song to his grandma and she started talking to me.
That happens
about
a lot when
about
you
like
guys
laundry
play,
or whatever.
Do you want to be the guy that actually buys your grandmother a poster
Yeah,
for Mother's
that's for
Day?
safety.
Oh,
Will.
yes.
Safety.
You know
I
what? I
will
take it back.
contribute.
I take it back. And I'm sorry. I want to hear more about the people. And I just interrupted you to talk about something completely different.
It's all right.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, her grandma, one of her grandmas, just sat there at breakfast, just scowling.
Ugh, right.
You know.
Well, they're old. They want to pass. They're done.
She just was talking to her daughter, Courtney's aunt, like, well, this is taking way too long. I'm supposed to be taking my pills right now, and whatever. Like, okay, good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. But and they're trying to get us to talk about abortion and
What?
politics and all kinds of cool stuff. All those gas prices, huh? You still glad you fucking married it? And you're like, I'm glad this is
Over
only an hour.
Right. Yeah.
What's
Oh,
that?
boy.
Over breakfast?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just trying to bait me, dude. And I was like, I'm not taking any of this. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think we gotta get into a song real quick, and then we can do some more standouts because I want to hear from you guys. But
bang.
just my grandma's husband, my grandpa on that side, he had some tattoos. He was in the Navy and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So he had this, and I was asking about it because he had this like boy taking a piss tattoo. I remember it.
Like Calvin
Kinda.
and Hobbes.
Sort of like that, yeah. I mean,
Listen
it's
on a
not-
Chevy if you did it right.
it's old. It's like an old Navy thing. I don't
Okay.
know. But so I was like asking if there are photos or something. So I was like, I'm gonna get that tattoo. I think it'd be cool. So that brought up the conversation of, well, he has he got his birth date on his arm for some reason.
Really?
But he had to get it covered up because he couldn't get served at bars because he was only 17 when he. So he's 17 years old trying to get booze, and I guess he's not wearing a shirt, and which I don't
There's a
remember him wearing a
solution
shirt
for
very
that.
often. Yeah, then instead he just covered it up.
I wonder why he got his birthday on him.
But then he got
That's
his name tattooed on him.
so
That's
weird.
the cover up is his name. It's like that
weird.
is so fucking stupid.
Well, the first story was even weirder. Is that he like got a tattoo of a girl's name, like a hookup,
yeah.
and then got it covered up. But that was not the real story.
No, my grandma's like, that's not what happened. He got his
I
birth date on there and
believe
couldn't
it's
get
a
served at the
hooker.
bar.
Oh,
Did you say that correctly, Courtney?
It could have been a hooker. I don't know. I said a
It could
hookup.
have been, yeah.
Okay.
My grandma likes to talk all kinds of nasty shit about my grandpa. He had all kinds of floozies all the time because I'm cold fish and I'm there. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to hear about you guys fucking. Every time I talk to her, she's bringing up her pussy in some way.
You better,
Say, tell me more.
She's like, I even put on clean drawers for this. I'm like, just come on, good lady. Like,
you better watch the study the tattoo because it could be a what do you call it, broken valley, or what do you say that? Like, have you been to war and you're not wearing?
oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Right.
stolen valor.
Stolen valor.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear about
Oh,
that.
I was thinking, that makes sense. So you better
Maybe.
not get it on you if it's
Well,
something.
if it's like meant like it was part of
You
his.
know what? I should probably just Google, see if I can find it, because they said there was no photos of it. I don't
Yeah.
know. But all right, let's
Plain
get
it as your family crest.
just a piss, just dicks.
Oh.
Well, let's get into our first song, then let's catch up with you guys. This is our first band called Behind These Eyes with their new song "Liar Liar."
I'll go after Will.
Hey, this is Cameron, singer for Behind These Eyes, a pop punk band that started in spring of 2007 in Black River Falls, Wisconsin. And you are about to listen to one of our newest songs.
So they're a 5-piece. Let's see, pop punk easy core. We blend catchy hooks and energetic vocals that make you want to kick yourself in the head in a positive way.
Okay.
That's good.
I can roll with that.
And then we started out as your average ne'er-do-well skate rats in a rural Wisconsin with big hearts for helping those in need. Our days consisted of skipping school to write music and perfect our craft, or going out to our friend's farm to light stuff on fire and shoot it.
Seems right.
We consider ourselves Midwest emo kids before it was actually a thing. We started out in the spring of 2007, searching for a way to bring people of all aspects of life together for the common love of music and camaraderie. Our first show was played in a hay trailer inside of a barn at our buddy's farm, which turned out to be one of our favorite shows we've ever played.
That sounds pretty Midwestern right there.
That is awesome.
That is great.
That's cool. They get a great sound.
Yeah.
That's pretty rad. So I did want to say one more thing. I fucking totally forgot.
I think we need to do a calendar.
Oh yeah, we got to do that too. Let me say this one
bunch
thing, and then we'll
of
do a calendar
Okay,
read.
all right, go ahead. Yeah.
Regarding my brother, because he's a fucking moron, right?
Right.
We've discussed this before. Hi, Jesse. So while we were there and talking to him at dinner, we were talking about daylight savings. You know, like how they voted to to get rid of it. And he goes, "I don't think we should get rid of it." And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because the plants need the light."
Oh no.
And I was like, "You know that they can't tell time, right? Plants."
Oh.
Fucking moron. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" And he looked at me like, "What?" And I was like, "It doesn't change how much sun is out. It just changes the time." I've never heard anything so fucking stupid in my whole life. Dude.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my brother, Fat Rock. So all right, Mr. Will,
All right.
we need some standouts, buddy.
Jesse, it's a good point. I'm just going to say that. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I hear you. Good looking out.
The last time we were here was on Sunday of March 13th, and now today is Sunday, April 17th, and it's a picture on the calendar of a small little piglet, and here is the inspirational quote. I have a happy, fearless, loving heart, and it's a pig.
I don't get it. We got to get a better calendar.
It's a pig.
Perfect.
In flowers.
And flowers and a pig staring at you on April 17th. If you ever wanted to be inspired,
Yeah.
remember where you are right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay?
Remember this moment.
All right. Good.
You know what? I think that could be a tattoo idea. Is one of these quotes.
Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, God.
Yeah, I think it'd be terrible.
Can you imagine? I have lots of energy and enjoy getting my life in order. Wow.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. Where'd you get that, dude? Oh, this was one of my grandma's quotes.
Speaking of stolen valor.
Oh, man.
Well, you got a new fucking truck, you bastard.
I did, and it's absolutely amazing, and I'm very happy.
Nice.
The thing is they called me to come in and trade mine in so they could sell my truck. And the reason why is because I guess I had really good equity in it, considering I bought it before or right around the time of the chip crisis.
Yeah.
Or the COVID thing.
Yep.
So they saw that and realized, hey, he's got, a valuable truck that we could all make money. I had a dent in the front. I had a dent in the back. I did not clean it. There was bird shit on it. And they handed me a 2022 brand new 0 miles, maybe 8 miles,
Right.
4x4 crew cab truck.
Yeah.
And they said goodbye. And basically I just signed a whole bunch of things they didn't care about with my truck.
Yeah.
I took their jack from them. I took a lot of stuff. They didn't care. They were all just saying, fine, bye.
Yeah.
We bought it. Your truck's already sold.
Yeah, they sold yours for a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I want your fucking truck. Yeah.
But you want something different. You just found out.
Yeah. But I would take it,
Well, I don't understand the difference. Honestly, it's a truck and it goes forward. I enjoy that. It makes me happy that I don't have to vacuum it out now for another couple months, So it works, It works pretty well, and I'm very grateful. And then Stacy, they offered her $70,000 for her $55,000 car.
That is so crazy.
Not cash. You have to buy.
Use it there with them.
Yeah. But that's how much. And they said, they wanted the car obviously right then, but she says, I'm not driving around in a minivan while you guys build me a car in the future.
Right.
So they said, we'll build it right now, and it'll be in 6 months.
So what is she gonna get?
Same
The Tahoe?
Tahoe thing.
Cool. Fucking rad, dude.
Yeah, so
That worked out pretty great.
yeah, it kind of did, really did.
What else is new?
You remodeled your bathroom.
I remodeled my bathroom
In the lake
downstairs
house?
at the lake house.
Yeah.
Did you do it yourself?
I did do it myself. I had to get rid of the toilet because this one toilet, no matter what, you always have shit stains. Just wanted to let everyone know that out there.
Okay, I don't understand. I mean, I think that's your butt, not the
No.
toilet.
The design of it, you got to constantly get a goddamn brush, and it's ridiculous and disgusting. So I got rid of that toilet.
Yeah.
Now I just go outside and do it.
There you go.
With a shovel. No skid marks, just use a shovel.
Yeah, just in your chones.
Did that downstairs. That's great.
Yep. We got a new bathroom too.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Beautiful bathroom.
Yeah.
And I am so sorry that one of the most incredible parts of the bathroom
Yeah.
does not have heated on the floor that you need it to be heated.
So,
Where do you keep the toothpaste?
well, we bought a new toothpaste holder. but yeah, so we have heated floors. It's nice, man. We've been spending time on this. It took us a while, just so
Really
we're also
nice.
paying slowly, you know. So,
Really nice bathroom.
but I put in heated floors, and then they had to redo the floor, so they took up my cable and then put it back down and cut grooves, whatever, to get it in there. And they stopped short of the toilet, so it's heated everywhere except for right where your feet would be.
Right where your feet would be
When
pissing
you-
or shitting, and you're just freezing.
Yeah, it's just like I just can't win.
No.
It's fine. I mean, that's first world problems if I've ever fucking heard it. But like,
True.
Yeah.
God damn it though. You're
But
like,
we did just spend, like, the tile was the most expensive part of the remodel so far, so it is frustrating.
yeah, yeah. But we got a great deal on it and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So
It is very nice.
yeah. So we got plans to go back up to the lake soon, or
I guess I need some time away from it. I've been up there for so much.
Yeah.
For so long.
I'm
So
ready to
now's
go.
the time to start going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warm
well,
up.
it's true because the lake is 30% full. And I went up there and we went out on the weekend and it was ridiculous. It was an ocean. There was just too many boats. And I don't blame them because everyone wants to get out there and enjoy the lake for the weather and all that.
Yeah.
But when we go up during the week, it's glass.
Right.
And that's the nice part.
That's
and,
the best time.
And we also don't know how long the water's going to last because it's all brought up with the courts and the farmers because
Yeah.
Salinas gets the water. And
Yeah, Monterey's draining it.
Yeah.
As it gets filled up, they
Yeah.
just take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Motherfucker.
So, all that being said, that's my. I'm looking forward to the summer.
Yeah, and we're going up in May. We got a pretty solid May.
Yeah, we got a Ron White and a Mariachi Bronx.
Yeah, so Cinco de Mayo going to see Mariachi El Bronx.
Give me a shirt.
Yeah, I'll get you the right size. Yeah, so we have Mariachi El Bronx on the 5th down in San Diego, and then Ron White on the 7th up at Lake Nacimiento.
That's a long trek.
Yeah, it's a big difference right there, but it'll be fun. It's good times. And then I think there's something else happening that next week too. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, May's going off.
Yeah.
While I was in, this is a little update for you guys, little double noodle update. One of our friends, when we were in Florida, her daughter was out at dinner with us, and she was like, I don't know what double noodle is. I was like, excuse me? Her mom has never gave her fucking Campbell's soup. She's just like, that you're not eating soup out of a can or whatever her fucking problem is.
Oh.
So I was like, note to self, I sent her a whole case of double noodle when I got back.
No way.
And she's fully a part of the program, too. She knows that birds aren't real. She's been spreading the gospel. So
Oh, okay.
we got a lot in common there.
But I thought birds were real.
They're not real.
Oh.
We all know this. Birdsaren'treal.com if you want to get some
Stop.
literature.
Stop.
Oh.
I think this has been a while, and I think we do this real quick.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from North Carolina,
So what?
we now have Chef Presents.
So we need you to do some presenting, but also some standouting.
Okay. Yeah.
He wasn't
let's
ready
see
for
my
that.
Standouts. It's convertible season, so
Oh.
that's pretty
shit.
nice.
Yeah, Just letting your
Yeah.
hair flow in the wind.
Oh boy.
No, I have to tie it back.
Yeah, it's probably.
Otherwise, it's whipping me in the face.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, but with convertible, so we got through our pup. We get crazy pollen out here. Dusting of the vehicles.
Right.
So we're past that. Now I can take it out. The weather's getting nice. Went for a drive today just because I had it about 2 hours. I'm like, let's just go drive somewhere. So I came up with a chore to do, and I did it. But with convertible season comes a lot more friendly waves, and introducing in 2022, which I only got into it late last year, but the thumbs down is coming.
oh yeah, dude. I love the thumbs down. That's
Yeah,
my
it's coming to
favorite shit.
people.
That's good.
There-
You have a garage, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
A thumbs down was just a disappointed look goes a long way with the other drivers.
But a thumbs up is okay too. Like if somebody's doing a really good job, you can do the
You can thumbs up when they're fucking up too. I mean, it goes either way.
Oh, that's true.
The disappointed look, just like, come on, dude, like, just boo.
Oh.
I don't believe while on the road moving at 45 miles an hour, sarcasm for a thumbs up is the appropriate thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stick with the friendly waves. Thumbs up if it's good, thumbs down, and you know.
All right.
Yeah,
You know who you are, North Carolina.
you know.
Thumbs down solid.
Oh,
Sometimes Virginia.
all right.
Ooh.
You got a new name probably. Thumber.
The thumber.
The Thumber. That goes in his introduction.
All right. Let it be done.
All
Take
right.
that. The other thing is I finally got the basement finished.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, so that cost a little bit, but got it. They wrapped it up in about a week.
So the
Finally got all
basement,
the,
meaning like you turned it into a something like a living room or something, or just
we're not that far along yet,
Okay.
okay.
but I got the drywall put up
Okay.
Nice.
Got it.
on the walls, got the ceiling done. Then I had to sweep it multiple times.
Yeah.
Every wall, all parts of the ceiling, I did everything 3 times.
Yeah.
And there's still dust. I still track it into the house when I walk down there.
Yeah.
But whatever.
And there's no demons or spooky things down in the basement.
I'm leaving the door open, trying to invite him in. Strange dogs, whatever.
Strange
Come on in.
dog.
More the merrier.
All right.
But I have been painting
Good.
Yeah.
and painting and painting and painting. I
fucking
can do
hate
the
painting.
rolling okay. I realize that a second coat is essential. And
Right.
It covers a lot of flaws.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
fucking hate
painted
painting.
so much last week when I laid down. I don't know if I was physically doing it, but my brain was acting as if I was just my hand was just moving up and down. Oh,
Wow.
you got to stop, man.
Yeah.
You need a
did
break.
Too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I saw a guy climbing a ladder in his sleep once,
Oof.
sitting in my truck coming back from a show.
No way.
He'd been on the ladder all week working, and then we went and saw NoFX Mad Caddies down in LA or something.
And they.
Coming back at 2 a.m, he's sitting there climbing.
Oh my God. That's pretty funny.
Poor bastard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you get your other place rented out?
Oh, that's a great question.
Thank you.
The struggle continues, but I'm so
No.
close. I know. Okay, so the doors are the floors are done. The walls have been repainted. Put locks on them. Lost the keys, but
Yeah.
then it turned out that the keys that the lock that it had was not a actually functioning lock. These are French doors. They're custom.
Oh no.
The specific lock that they have is very hard to find. It took a month, and it was either wait another week or pay like $3,000. So I was like, tell me where this manufacturer is. I'll take the time off. I can fly there and fly back, and it'll cost me less. But
Yeah.
please, but it finally showed up. So should be installed this week. Boom,
Nice.
boom. Got a property management agency already taking my money, but I volunteered for that. So hopefully in a couple
Well,
weeks.
good luck for you. Now, this
Very
has
good.
nothing to do with the lack of renters, right? It's just a little bit on your part.
Oh, 100% on me.
Okay,
It's
okay.
just from the
100%
flood
on
that
me.
he had.
Yeah.
and all
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
That's-
the rental market there is still like really hot, right? Like a lot of
Crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
It's so crazy. You have
Everywhere.
basements, and we have like a porch. We don't have California basements. You know,
Nah. Yeah.
it's weird.
Basement. I would have always wanted a basement.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
technically,
They've got them in Santa Barbara though, because it really
Every
just
now and
depends
again.
on the house. When you're up
Right.
on the hills,
Mhm.
they put them in there. Or
well,
it's your
technically,
garage.
our house has like a basement-ish second store, like bottom floor. Like the apartment is in the mountain.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
That's not a fucking basement. That's an apartment.
yeah.
yeah.
Different.
Huh.
It's good. Yeah.
I would say apartment's a step up from a basement, though. So you
Fuck
got a
yeah,
better
it is.
gig.
Yeah.
Yep. We're spending a lot of money on this goddamn house.
Oh boy.
Wow. That's it.
That's it.
That's all I got.
Are you sure?
Baseball season started. Everything's good.
Okay. All right. Should we move on then?
I got one.
Okay.
I was taking a shower today, and my Oscar is a parrot, as you all know.
Yeah.
And he did this. Usually he always does this. He goes, Will? And I go, yeah, bud. Fuck you.
No.
Yeah, I swear to God, and I do this. Fuck you. And he goes, I know. and then later on he goes, am I a big bird? Come on, you fucking kook.
Am I a big bird?
Fuck you.
Fuck.
I
When,
did think of one other thing.
okay.
That did it for you?
There have been discussions of this, so I'm going to just put it out there.
All
I
right.
have 4 tickets to see Rage Against the Machine with Run the Jewels opening on July 31st. How about a field trip?
Yeah.
If ever you were going to do one,
I
now
mean,
I can get tickets to a bunch of other shit, but
Right.
He's got 4 tickets.
Oh.
Wow.
pretty much front row.
What?
But of the section that's very far back. But I think but you'll have a place to put your drink. That's important.
Where is this?
Rally.
And this July?
Yeah.
This July.
Holy.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Well-
It's a
Think
Sunday
about it.
night. So I'm just putting that out there.
That's a
Do a
that's
long weekend.
Very tempting.
Yeah.
Talk about a field trip if you want it.
Yeah.
All
I think that yeah, I'm in.
I know you're in.
I like adventures.
That's the day I have to wash my hair.
No, it's not.
Ah.
You don't wash your hair.
No, on my truck. I have to wash my truck. That sounds like fun, but
Your truck
we have
will be
to
due by then.
we have to kind of look into flights right now. Then, huh?
Yeah, we'd have to
Oh,
start looking.
Dude, okay, that is the one thing that I forgot to tell you guys. There were people from the cruise who got stuck in the airport for
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 to 4 days trying to get back because there was like inclement weather.
Unreal. And then all the rental cars, like people just were like, fuck it, and jumped in rental cars and drove. Like our friend Ian from Voice of Addiction, we're going to be playing one of their new songs. He's one of them. He drove all the way back to Ohio, wherever the fuck they're from. I can't remember. It's Ohio, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. But that's so far, like 27-hour drive or something, he said.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so crazy, man. And then all the rental
Florida
cars
is a
got,
long state to drive through.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like California in that manner. But the other thing too is that the next weekend my friend was going to Nassau for just a girls trip, and her flight got completely canceled. And then they're like, hey, she was only going to be there for 3 days. They're like, hey, we can get you on a flight right now with a 23-hour layover in Canada to go from Florida to Canada down to the Bahamas. She's like, no, thank you.
what the
That's-
fuck?
that's
That
crazy.
doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No.
Unless you're
It's like a
looking
half-hour
for an
plane ride.
adventure.
Unless you're looking for an adventure where you're spending 23 hours in Canada.
Flying all the way to fucking Canada to go for a half-hour plane trip.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
crazy.
Yeah, you can damn near swim there that fast. I don't know. When we got back though, we had a heat wave here in California, and our fucking air conditioning was broken. I was like, oh, our house upstairs gets so fucking hot. And then we've talked about our washlets quite a bit on here. Oh, now we have 2 washlets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the new one.
Classy.
The new one
That's
is
a classy
aggressive.
move.
It's aggressive.
It's so bad.
Dude, you walk in, it starts hissing at you.
It's
like,
assaulting you.
It hears you come in the room, and it starts like prepping for you.
What?
Then the thing, like when you go to flush the toilet, sometimes the little wand comes out. Like I yell at this thing
Oh.
all the time. I'm like,
It's like
stop!
Alien.
It's like it's trying to be like helpful and proactive, and it's like too much, too much.
It goes by movement.
It's going by movement.
Yeah.
You need to take it down by 20%.
It needs to go down by 100%. Like this is crazy.
But then the air that comes out, it's warm. You know, it's
Oh, that's so gross.
so when the AC was broken, you know, because the seat's warm, right?
Right.
We're sweating and you're hot, and then you go and you sit down on this fucking hot seat. It was
not good.
fun.
That was the one time I was like, nope.
This first world problems right here.
Yeah, well, I know.
Well, we mentioned Voice of Addiction. I'd say we play their new
Let's
song.
do it.
Right? Let's do it right now.
Nobody thought I'd turn out time to learn my lesson, but I never quite got the message. So I drive all night. It's alright if I just make it out of here alive. So when I fall down, I pick myself up. I beat the dust off my shirt and I try not to tear myself up. Every time that I die on the stage, trying to break out the cage, pretending that I'm still half my age. Oh, sorry, shit on comedy. Will I make it through another day? This story's a past stories. Is it ever gonna be okay? When I happen to drown, trip myself up, hold the hand on my thoughts, I never give it all up. Every day I am chased by the gift, trying to conquer my fears, but all ends up with me spilling my beer. Oh, sorry, shit on comedy. Will I make it through another day?
All right, so we had Ian on for an interview. I think I was out one of those interviews when it was just the guys. You had him on. But Voice of Addiction are politically charged and socially conscious Chicago-based punk rockers. VOA has been around since 2004, doing over 1,500 shows across North America, having 8 official releases and independently selling over 10,000 physical copies, as well as being involved in countless compilations and digital sales. These boys have proven that they are a force to be reckoned with. VOA has been featured in video game Skateboard Party 1, 2, and 3, as well as Snowboard Party 1 and 2. A feature-length documentary on VOA entitled Punk Band is out now on all major outlets. Want to watch that?
Yep.
The new full-length Divided States is available on August 5th, 2022. And this is the first single from that, Shinigami. And so that was released on April 8th on all platforms. Dying Scene founder Dave Buck put out his top 10 albums of the year, and Voice of Addiction made the cut at number 5.
Nice.
So
Yeah, those guys are hustlers, man.
Yeah.
I've known Ian for a little while now from back in Lavasa, when Dave did the same thing when we were number one, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I had to. How could I not fucking say that?
I don't remember that.
Oh, well, I will. I have a screenshot. I'll show you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Of course.
It's so stupid. But yeah, no, they're a great band, man. And Ian's a good dude. Go back and check out the interview that we did with him.
On episode, I have no idea.
I don't know
but
either.
But
It'll
it'll
be
say and Ian.
33.
What you want to do is you want to go to soundslikenonsense.com, you guys.
That's
where you're going to
right.
find bands like Voice of Addiction, bands like Pulley, all of our stuff, man. We've interviewed so many crazy people. We've asked. So I was talking to Scott Radinsky last night at the Pulley show, and Courtney's like, "Oh, hi," and he's like, "Oh, yeah, I remember you. That was a weird one, right?" That.
God.
And I was like, but we had fun. You
And
did
I was
too,
like,
right?
"Yeah, it's where Will asked you about putting cocaine up your ass." He's like, "Yeah, I remember."
Oh.
He said he'd come back. They got a new thing. We're gonna play one of their songs, so he possibly is gonna come back on and talk to us a little bit more and try to redeem
Because
the cocaine
Pulley is
ass story.
actually bringing. They're releasing a new album. This is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
This is not it. But yeah.
Yeah, so brand new Pulley stuff, which is going to be rad. But go over to soundslikenonsense.com, take a look and listen. We have Spotify playlists. It's got all the bands out there, so please hit that up. Call us if you want to, 1-805-697-7070. Like, subscribe, share with a friend, do all that. The more that you guys share, the more that the bands get out there. And if you're a band that's been on, you could also share. It works that way too.
Yeah,
You know,
and
help me
if
help
you have
Yeah.
friends who are in bands, share the link to get them to submit their bands because we do want.
Yeah, we need some band submittals.
Yep.
Now that we're like back in action again, we were crushing out episodes before leaving, taking a little hiatus there. Yeah, submit your band, tell a friend, do
Yeah.
all the things. You know what to do to help us out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the pitch.
Very good.
Very good. And then
Before we go any further,
Yeah.
yeah, I got 4 more things. They're small.
do it.
Go ahead.
Do it.
I saw the Melvins.
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw them
Yeah.
a year ago.
And
They were great.
okay.
Yeah.
They were great. They were opening, so I'm going to probably go see them in a couple months when they come back. I also saw Burt Kreischer and Tony Hinchcliffe in the same weekend. That was great.
Ooh, I have not seen Bert yet. I really want to see him.
And anybody an Arrested Development fan?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Big time.
I had a George Michael sighting.
What?
Really?
So, the famous video clip of George Michael where he videos himself, the lightsaber?
Yes.
I've got a neighbor kid who will put on, he doesn't put anything on, but he goes out into the backyard, pajamas, t-shirt, big headphones, and he's got a bamboo fighting stick.
Yes.
And he's just working around the backyard, and I love watching.
Oh, man. Now,
He's not falling over like George Michael, but that was my thought.
how old is he?
I do not know.
But you know he's not 5.
No, fair. That's exactly what I would say too. I'll put him at.
Please say 16.
Yeah, that sound like
Go.
If he's driving, so I'll put him at 13, but he's a
Okay.
big 13.
Wow.
Can you get some video for us?
I
No.
Don't feel comfortable.
it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
Well, do you have like a video camera pointed towards your backyard? That's the easiest
Well,
way to do
remember
it.
that kid who really, really did do that? And that's where they took it from? It really was the kid that did that?
Oh, really?
Right.
It
Oh.
destroyed his life. It was one of the very first viral.
Oh, I do remember it.
Remember?
Yeah.
And it absolutely destroyed his life.
That sucks.
So I went
That could be a tattoo. A kid falling, get a
Yeah.
image of that kid falling forward with the lightsaber.
Yeah, that could be great.
It would be pretty awesome. We were talking about the new albums, right? I have 2 new albums coming out. Look at me. Look at me.
Wow,
Look at me. Look at me. So yeah, going in this next week to go record the solo thing that I've been working on. Starting on that, anyways, we've been putting in some big hours here in the studio, gearing up for that, and then as soon as I'm done with that, jumping into the Up Your Guts new album.
Wow, fantastic. Good for you.
Lot going on right there.
That's
and then we're
great.
still doing the shows here throughout the summer. I talked to some people last night about booking some more stuff through here, so stoked on that. And then I think you guys knew this was gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
Dream, dream.
not it.
Not it.
I think the intro is better than the segment itself.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna spare you guys because I did have some fucking crazy ones. I stopped writing them down because it was disturbing me to
Yeah.
remember. You know,
Okay,
so
got it.
But here's one that happened. It's a short, sweet one. Me, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, we're hanging out at this old house, just casual day drinking and smoke thing.
Yeah.
Then it started getting dark, and vampires started coming after us. So we're trying to get away from them, running all around the house, Scooby-Doo style.
Wow.
I don't know why Dr.
You
Dre,
don't know.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay, yeah. I don't know that,
Well,
but
when I told Courtney this one, she was like, "You and Dr. Dre, Snoop? Huh? I don't know." And then I was like, "And then vampire." She goes, "There it is. There it is."
Yeah.
you watch so many of those type of shows, like the vampires and creatures and all the things.
And Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of Snoop, I guess.
You
Yeah.
do. You do.
Yeah, I don't know. So that's it. That was painless.
I mean, you tried to wake Riley up yesterday with Regulator, and it just was blasting me while I was doing the dishes.
Dude, full fucker. He's good. This
Yeah.
kid is good, man. Like, because we have a Sonos speaker, so I can, play whatever I want through different rooms of the house. So that's in his room, first thing in the morning, Regulator, Warren G, super loud all the way up. And I was like, got him. And I
Yeah.
get up and I hear he had moved it to the new bathroom across the other side where Courtney was.
Oh, God.
So she got blasted with Regulator first thing in the morning.
Why did he do that? Because he said it was when we were gone for the cruise and all that. He's like, it is life-changing to have a speaker in the bathroom.
Oh.
Right?
So he moved his Sonos into his bathroom instead of his bedroom because he likes it there better.
Are you using that
Well,
one?
I've been using it, but it just recently broke.
Did it? Yeah, I mean, it was
no.
not. Expensive.
It's coming out wrong. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to replace it, but it is fun. You get to sing to your own songs while washing your balls.
Yeah. Wait, do you sing to your Will songs? Your Will Ridge songs?
Yeah. Yeah. With a brush, and I just go for it.
No, I mean, that's what you said. You sing to my own songs.
I did not. I say you sing to your own. Oh, I get it.
That's what
You
I'm
sing the
imagining.
songs that you like, and then
Right.
you just.
I got a devil's
Yeah,
toenail.
exactly. Oh man. Anyways, have you guys ever heard of the Linda Lindas?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
I just saw a small little Sunday, what is it? Like maybe a 30-second documentary.
Yeah,
And I
right,
should say, little high school girls
Yep.
all doing punk music.
Yeah.
That's cool. They're on Epitaph.
Yeah, well, I know. And they're huge. But I thought it was pretty good how we were thinking young kids and other young people are kind of dying out in the art of punk,
Yeah.
It's nice to see that they have to come home and do their homework before they can go practice,
Yeah.
Right.
And I thought that was pretty fucking punk rock and kicking ass.
Yeah,
And,
they're cool.
They're pretty cool. They were on, was it this morning? No, I can't.
Sunday morning news.
Sunday morning news.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. Sorry.
We put that on every Sunday as like we're prepping for here, but we didn't get through a whole lot of it because someone has a hangover, and she's like a little kid getting out of bed this morning.
Oh, boy.
I was like, you got to get up. I don't want to.
Oh God.
I'm like, it's 11.
I don't ever stay in bed that long either. Like,
She just kicking her foot out. I don't wanna.
So you had a nice long hot shower then.
yes, I did.
I bet.
Courtney, what is your hangover remedy?
I had a
Any bacon?
Irish coffee. I had an Irish coffee.
Cafe.
I know. I don't know why I said it like that. I did have bacon or sausage and eggs, which I generally don't have eggs. But
I
was
left
like,
you very little.
I know,
You
but
had like a half an egg.
I just needed food, and then I had the protein bar that we were talking about earlier. So yeah.
Yeah, we've been.
You have no system
No.
when you're feeling hungover that, okay,
No.
I need to do this, this, and this.
No.
I do. It's called
Yeah,
start drinking
Will?
again.
Me?
Yeah, what do you guys do?
Oh, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I don't usually get hangovers. I'm not, but that's because I also get to sleep in.
Yeah.
If I was waking up and having to go to a job, I'd probably be hurting big
Yeah.
time. But if it was definitely lots of coffee, some kind of shitty fucking grease bullshit, and then coffee.
Yeah, I mean the greasy sausage and then the egg combo that seemed to do
I wasn't-
pretty good.
I was driving. I only had a couple beers, but staying up, did all that. It takes it out of you. I wasn't feeling 100 this morning, but got up, made the breakfast, showered, the whole thing, and also made myself an Irish coffee, and bing, good to go.
There you go.
Ready,
Do you have
ready
a-
for my Easter Sunday?
Do you
Went
have a
straight to church.
methodology, Jeff? You did not go to church.
Pound water.
Yeah.
In fact, there's I can't remember the name of it, but oh shoot, they basically put a bunch of electrolytes in these packages, and then you just dump it into your water. It's
Yes, we
Oh,
have
yeah,
those.
we have
Good
them.
for
We didn't even
hydration.
use them.
We did not
Fucking
use not
stupid.
a one. We took them on the cruise, and so I have some of those. I will have one when I get home.
yeah.
I'm unfortunately a full-blown raging alcoholic, so I don't normally get hangovers. But here's what you got to be good at. This is what you have to do in order to be a successful
Okay.
alcoholic. One, lots of water. I
Yeah.
drink lots of water throughout the day.
too.
One, that helps hydrate the body so that in the morning your head doesn't fucking die.
Right.
Yeah.
I always drink lots of water.
Also, your cocktail in mine, we drink the same thing.
It's also water.
It's just water.
Yeah.
It's vodka and water.
Yeah.
You know.
And two, you got to eat. Even
I
if
think that's
my
clutch.
dad never ate and he just rotted himself. He would have one baked potato in a week. You know what I mean? So you got to eat.
Yeah. We went and had a nice meal before the show. And
Yeah.
And I just don't like water a lot anyways, so
That's what-
it's
yeah.
harder for me. But I have been trying to drink a glass of water in between every cocktail.
Oh.
But I once we got to the beer place, I was like, there's not I don't know,
Yeah.
easy access to water.
Okay.
Oh, we're not doing retractions, huh?
Let's do this first.
Jeb's going
You
all
want me
over
to
the
stop?
place.
You want me to stop? I can stop.
Good evening. And welcome to my corner full of culture.
Oh,
all right, yeah.
I like it.
All right. I got two things I'd like to say
Well
today. Normally, this is the section where I talk about some culture, and I don't know if this is, but we're going to go with it. One, I would like everyone to, if they can, is in the Santa Barbara County area, and all of three of us, should go down and see the exhibit of Van Gogh. It's down in Santa
yeah.
Barbara, and that is
Oh.
going to be at the end of this month, so we have a whole month at the end of May. I've been looking forward to it, to see it live paintings. Now, obviously, it's not going to be Starry, Starry Night. That's, I think, in New York.
Oh,
And I think it won't be any of his blue periods because that's in Amsterdam.
Van Gogh light.
Yeah, right. And then
It's still Van Gogh.
yeah, and then I think there's a lot of his flowers.
flowers.
So I don't know. I just thought, to have a chance to go down there and see that, I thought that'd be a lot of, I mean, when do we ever get to see her
Yeah, totally.
in
Yeah,
person? Of Van
I didn't
Gogh?
even know that was happening.
Should do a remote show from there.
Yeah, with our punk show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd love it.
Over here is fucking, I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. You know what I mean? Cheese.
Things, yeah.
Drinking beer. But here's another article. I don't know if you guys are aware of cannabis. I don't know if you partake in that or deal with that. But I do want to say that we, living in Santa Barbara, have a unique coastal vision. I don't know what's help me, Mom. I don't know. Jesus. We have 29 oil derricks out in our channel. And it's going to cost billions of dollars to decommission them, which actually they are being decommissioned. But in order to eradicate them or take them out, it will cost the state billions of dollars. Now, I read this article, and it's somebody, I forgot who they are, and I will get more information on that, had a great idea. Why don't we decommission them into marijuana farms? Now, there's already living quarters out there. There's already water, fresh water going out there. Why don't we just turn them into cannabis farms? That way, we don't have to
Smell it.
smell it. We don't have to. It could be easily regulated because it's in the middle of nowhere where you're going to see it.
Is it international waters though?
It's our channel, Santa Barbara.
Oh yeah,
That's
so-
right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because our channel, we were the first ones to put in oil.
Right.
We were the first ones to take out oil. And now
So they're gonna grow weed on the oil derricks.
that's what they're just proposing, as opposed to costing billions of dollars to remove all
remove
that
them,
shit.
yeah.
Make
Plus,
money off of it.
plus, why remove it? There's so many species and rare species of animals underneath the
Yeah.
poles. Why disturb that? I mean,
I've been trying to kill them. Yeah, I go out there.
yeah, well, sure. Do you? That's scary out there, man. You go around the derricks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I have.
I just don't have balls, man. That's just it's too scary.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I got balls. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel my dad always said I'm the scariest predator on earth, and and I don't know. I've kind of gone with that.
All right. So now, what's your opinion?
All right.
What's your opinion on maybe is that a great idea? Or is it maybe we can do something different than actually doing marijuana? Maybe we can do.
Seems so weird.
I know. Why would they promote that? I think because a lot of it is being overregulated with the marijuana in here, so they want to put have 29 farms.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
It seems harmless.
it does.
Well, I don't know. Are there a lot of poisons that come off of marijuana farms? Right. I mean, from the
Not supposed to.
fertilizer and that kind of stuff.
Supposed to be all organic.
Right. I mean, I can't really see.
Well, I know
why
one
not.
of the biggest things that people are complaining about, near every
Smell.
farm, is the smell.
Yeah. Dude, you go through carpet. You smell it, buddy.
It's so bad.
Doesn't
and
bother me.
They're
but
really
it is pretty.
trying, but people who don't smoke, they don't want to smell that smell. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it seems like it's a valid option.
Oh, and the article was called High Tide. Get it?
It's worth a try. Why
Yeah,
not?
and
Fuck,
it
yeah.
saves the state money. Yeah, sure.
And again, I think we already brought this up, but we Santa Barbara came up with Earth Day. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
I did not know that, and it was discovered in God darn it, it's in here, 1969.
Really? I didn't. I think.
No, that's the oil leak.
I was gonna say. I thought it was 80s that Earth Day came around, or maybe even 90s.
Nope,
Hidden Valley
1969.
Ranch.
Nope,
Santa Barbara
1969.
as well.
What'd you say, Jeff?
Hidden Valley Ranch.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that just a little while ago. A thing on that. And I knew that, but it was interesting seeing the.
Yeah, to hear the history
Yeah.
of it. I was okay, yeah.
Well,
1969 gave birth to the global environment movement, the very first Earth Day,
Because of the oil
because
spill.
of the oil spill.
gnarly. Well, thank you very much for that. Let's keep an eye on it because
You-
it'll be
oh,
interesting.
I
to see
got
if
one.
it
I got one.
Uh-huh.
You could take that and smoke it in your pipe. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yes.
There you go. Marijuana. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Article about marijuana. I talked about smoking it.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay, thanks.
It's the game for the summer days. Ground balls, pop flies, and double plays. Scalpers, commentators, and baseball fans are heading to the stadium and filling up the stands. Home plate umpire puts on the face shield as the starting pitcher heads to the island on the infield. Shot batters box and place the baselines down. The batter takes the plate and the pitcher takes the mound. Top of the inning, first pitch of the game. It's a swing and a miss. Next batter does the same. Inning after inning, ground balls and pop flies change the ERAs and RBIs. Crack of the bat, the fielder's on the way. Makes a catch on the fly, coming in with a clutch play. Ground ball is short, the fans scream and shout. He gets a ball to first and makes a huge out. In the bullpen, there's activity and tar. As the cleanup hitter steps into the box. The starter pitches spin, it's a steps out of the gate. The pitcher shakes off the sign from the plate, but it's a full count now. The save is in doubt. Fastball, late swing, strike three, you're out. Last batter up and he swings in time. It's a ground ball hit down the third baseline. The throw from third, the first baseman straight beats the runner at first, and that's the ball game. He beats the runner at first, and that's the ball game.
Okay, so that was the band Master Nate and the Reprobates featuring Scott Radinsky. And I believe that this is a single from the Master Nate and the Reprobates new album where they're featuring a lot of different guest artists, including, and the album is called DM. It's their eighth record, and then they have Roger Lima from Less Than Jake, our buddy Handsome Keith from the Mad Caddies, and Mariachi El Bronx.
What's up, Keith?
Denny from 10 Foot Pole, Dustin Linker from Cherry Poppin' Daddies, Mad Caddies, Sean Ryan from Riot, the Mahones, and Irish Nails, Don Norman, the Esquires, that was Keith, and then Josh Hewson, the Glorious Sons, Scott Radinsky from Pulley, and then so I believe that's
To name a
what
few.
this is. Yeah,
right.
that's what this album is, but it seems like that's the single. So I'm pulling this together from two different emails, so I could
Gotcha.
be wrong, but I believe that's what this single is.
All right.
Sounds like
cool.
a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all for you, Jeff. It's a baseball song.
Yeah.
Well,
So, you want to do a little retraction revision, Mr. Will?
I do. I don't usually ever have one, but now I do, and it's been bothering me for weeks.
Okay, let's do it. Let's hear it.
It has.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, this has just been bothering me for months or whatever. How long we've
Okay.
been?
All right.
There's nothing wrong with sucking a dick. Okay.
I didn't know where this was going, but I didn't expect that.
So I want to apologize if I said anything about sucking a dick,
In a derogatory way.
towards Putin. I said something like Putin can suck a dick, and I don't think there's anything wrong with anybody that wants to suck a dick. I do know that if he doesn't like sucking dicks, I'm sure that's why I probably said it. But I wanted to retract that because it is such a stupid thing to say. And then I wanted to let you know, I'm 42 years old.
Yeah.
And that's your political view, Will? Yeah. Putin could suck a dick. Well, thank you, Mr. fucking Hotshot, Will.
concise.
We'll get that out there message to him. So I would like to say that there's nothing wrong with sucking dick, and there's nothing wrong. I would like to retract my pathetic political view.
Yeah.
And I've been bothering me.
Yeah, it has
Okay,
been.
wow.
It's keeping you up at night.
It has. I've been showering, going, "What an idiot!" And what's wrong? Anybody wants to like sucking dick, they like it, so do
Right.
it. You know.
That was the best retraction I've
So
heard.
you're now
in
in
a very long
favor
time.
of what Putin's doing? Am I understanding this?
I
correct?
am not in favor
Got
at
it.
all, but I'm
Just
not
to make clear.
correct.
Yes.
But I'm not equivalating sucking dick to what he's doing.
Right.
Sucking dick's a good thing.
Yeah.
Putin's a bad thing.
That's right. Now I do want to
Okay.
be clarified on that. Yes.
So
There we go.
I think I have a retraction based on what you're talking about with Putin. I do think that the military men and women who were on Skull Island who told the Russians to fuck off.
Yeah.
I think they're still alive.
Yeah, I think they lived.
Yeah, I saw an article, but I couldn't get exact
Yeah.
but I think
Lot
that
of
they
fake news out
survived.
there.
Yeah.
I have an addition.
Okay.
This is about Courtney.
Uh-oh.
Courtney told me she was so poor when she was growing up. She had to jump on one side of the trampoline because the other side was broken. She could only use half her trampoline.
Oh, my white people.
Are
Wow.
you starting to do I was so poor humor now?
I didn't even say it that way, but I just
Yes, you did. I took notes, motherfucker.
Wow.
we had just to clarify, it was one of the huge trampolines that was like the big rectangle,
Right.
so that you could still like the one part
The
was
kind,
like
the kind of trampoline that only truly poor families have.
Yeah.
The big nice one.
I didn't even say
Poorest of the poor.
I didn't even say
Trampoline.
that. I didn't say it that way. I don't think. I
Oh,
just
my
said
goodness.
My pony had kicked actually through the trampoline. That's why it was broken.
Yeah.
I didn't have a pony. Jeb did. So yeah,
Oh.
no, but
And that's
Lucky.
why the two of you found each other.
You were ponyless and he was pony.
I had a mean
Kids.
pony though. He was mean. He'd bite me and roll on me and shit. He didn't like me.
Couple of rich kids. I get it.
Wow.
but we did totally jump on the side of the trampoline that was intact, and that was a thing.
And
Were you licking a lollipop while doing it?
No.
My trampoline bounces higher than yours.
and I have another Courtney update.
Okay.
Oh.
We have a stray cat.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk about this.
She's trying to trap it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No, this is the cat mafia that I talked about in an earlier episode.
I remember that.
And there's this little, and actually, I saw the cat in daylight because this week it came on our porch in broad daylight, very bold, and like kind of just walked around like very slow and like methodical, like checking it out. Penny was inside hiding behind the couch. And then I was recording something or something, so I just like kept my eye on it, but then, wasn't going to go out and engage with it at all. But then it like was leaving our porch, walking down the steps, and it just stopped and took a piss on our porch. So I jumped up and I like knocked on the windows real quick to like make it go away. So yeah, it's marking its territory. And
So what did she do to get rid of the cat? She started feeding it.
because it had its balls,
Oh.
and if it is a stray, because it has no collar, no nothing.
In order to get rid of the cat, she put food out there. I was like, that's not the move. That's the
Interesting.
opposite move.
No.
It's an interesting tactic.
Because
And then
Reverse psychology.
well, here's the reason why she's trying to trap it.
because there's humane societies that will pick up a cat, alter it, and then bring it back to its zone, because I don't want it making babies all over the place. That's terrible.
I'm sorry, but I have a 22 that I can help you real quick.
No,
22.
no, because if it's somebody's cat, the other thing is I'm just gonna
So
start
if someone's
trying
cat, you're gonna neuter it.
I'm
for
gonna
'em.
I'm gonna try to find the owner. That's what I'm gonna do first.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know, man.
You're
It's
not. You're just fucking feeding a fucking stray cat
no.
at this point.
I only put the food outside for Penny, really, and then
You're lying. You
I
just
really
lied.
didn't
You
know.
lied straight. Look at her fucking up curves right there. She's a goddamn liar.
Wow.
Okay, Courtney, here's what you're going to need to do.
what?
Get yourself a handkerchief. You got one of those?
I just got one from the murder box that we just got.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're going to use the handkerchief to wipe up some of the urine that's still on the door. And then you're just going to go to the grocery store and hold it out, asking people, is this familiar?
That's better than Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, check back. There's another phase.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
The
Have a
grocery
sniff.
store,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is this your cat?
Okay. Well, I think we're wrapping up here. It's Easter. You
what
went
do
to church this morning, Will?
I also, like I told you, I went to the yeah, that's not funny. No, I didn't. I did not do that.
You went to breakfast or something?
I didn't do anything. I don't
No?
do Easter, no. But what do you, before we get going, I want to know what you guys are going to be serving tonight for Easter dinner.
You got a guess?
A ham.
Yep.
Okay. But it was certainly funny is that Courtney's all, no, it's not because of Easter. No, it's not because of Easter. I just buy hams. That's just what I do. I buy hams.
So this ham made it inside the house.
This ham made it inside the house. And
Lucky one.
I think I have a Sportney quote that says something like, I keep extra hams, or what was
Yeah.
it? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I normally have
Probably.
a spare ham.
I do though.
Yeah.
When there is like a thing like a turkey or ham or something that's normally very expensive, if they go on sale, I buy like a couple because we have a deep freezer. So that's just budgeting 101
That's just
right
what I
there.
do, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and I also
Did
went
Riley
to,
find all the eggs this morning?
no, we just gave him $100.
Because he paid down his debt to us finally.
He's
Oh.
debt-free for the first time in a year.
Wow.
You gave him $100 and then he just flipped it back.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, we paid into
And
ourselves.
that's paying his debt.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, he owed like another. He was 600 and something, and he was able to pay it all off.
Right.
Good.
So like we took 100
Oh.
off, like just whatever.
Right.
That was our gift. Make it 5, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So
Oh,
he's
buyout deal.
finally
Yes.
debt free. He's working right now. He's been out there. He's been working a lot. He was working 7 days a week while we were gone.
Yeah.
We did that on purpose.
Yes. Try to keep him out of trouble.
The next time he gets into a little debt to you, let me know because I wouldn't mind buying out that loan. Up in his interest because you won't do it, but I will, and this will. I'm promising you, this will help him.
Yeah.
Tattoo roulette has been fun.
Oh, boy.
Online. Who was the winner last month?
Ryan.
Right. So
Ian,
he got Seahorses Forever.
He really did.
He got it, man.
He did, and the crazy thing is he showed a screenshot. He had wanted that or put it on his wall like a year or 2 years before. Did you not see that?
I saw something about
That
it. Yeah.
was so crazy. He's like, it was meant to be. Like, it was something that he had forgot. Then the Facebook memories came up, and he's like, what? He forgot, and then he got that same thing.
it was on his
No.
vision board.
It
Wow.
was.
The secret.
So it looks like we're doing it again, and then this is episode 79. So you know what happens every 20 episodes.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The original Tattoo Roulette, and we're gonna go into Heart and Dagger, I suppose,
Yeah. Right.
and do a
Unless
show.
it's a freaking portrait, then I'm gonna have to go.
Oh
back
no,
to
we
my-
know. We know. We're gonna
Are
get.
we? So we're spinning for it next week.
Yeah.
We gotta
well,
spin
we
for
start.
it.
Well, wait. What about the ideas? Don't we have to do the ideas?
we got to do the whole fucking thing, right?
Okay. So
Okay,
so then
what's
this
the
week.
assignment for next week? What do we need to come in ready with?
So, all right. So then we need tattoo ideas, I
Yep.
suppose, for each other. The way we did it last time was that we
you
spun
need
the
to come
wheel.
up with 4 for yourself.
Yep.
And then everybody else as a group comes up with 1 for you. Is
That's
that
right.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
And then we'll spin for it.
And we have some on the board already. Do we
There's-
have those available?
There are some in one of these jars. Oh, Jeff, you didn't see the jar I got for Will.
I don't think you can see it, but it's.
I can see it.
But it's engraved. Can you see what it
It
says?
says,
No.
Will's positive shit jar.
Oh, that's lovely.
but that's not where the tattoo ideas are.
I had to put them all together.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so there are some in there still.
So there's tattoo ideas and positive shit in there.
Yeah. This is the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, Jeff. Of course there is.
Yeah.
We just can't have a jar. half
Will,
full.
and no offense.
Yeah.
but won't that confuse him if he's drawing from there and he gets something
Yes.
that's less than positive? Can we
Oh.
afford to get another jar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. A tattoo
Ooh.
jar?
I just found one. This is rough.
What is it?
Sounds like nonsense logo.
Oh,
I hate that.
Whoa.
God damn it, I hate it.
What
I
about
hate
a
this
Pringles
game.
can?
Oh, yeah.
a
That's
Pringles can is a great
Write
idea.
it down. Write
Yeah.
it down. Pringles can, okay.
Who's supposed to be writing?
I'm right. I'll write it.
Okay.
God damn it. But if you guys are interested in joining us in all the fun, what is it? SLN Tattoo Roulette on Facebook.
Yep.
And then you can go to soundslikenonsense.com and join the roulette. $10 a month. We're doing it with a bunch of strangers, and the ideas are pretty wacky. We do a poll. I think this
You could be the next Ryan.
This
it-
month?
I think
yes,
this,
you can.
I think this month the one that's pulling at the top is
Marge Simpson.
Marge
You
Simpson with her
posted it.
tits out, but it looks like Homer's face when her tits are out. It's ridiculous.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no one's been taking up my ideas. I thought the Pam Anderson barbed wire tattoo idea was
No.
pretty shitty.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
I mean, it is.
Well,
That's why
it
no one
definitely
picked it.
is. Yeah.
No votes on that for some reason.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, because you wanted someone else to get it, right? That's the
Well,
whole
but
point.
yeah.
This is
I
supposed to
mean-
be positive.
Oh wait, before we do this,
Yes. What?
Oh, what?
I have one more note, dude.
Oh.
One more note, but this I think that you're really gonna like this.
Oh.
This is a
Who's
prank.
gonna like this?
I think everyone is gonna like this. It's only a minute and a half here, but I am gonna play this. And yeah, just sit back and relax on this.
It's the Star Wars sequel we never saw coming. The tale of a Queensland woman, a bitter breakup, and at the centre of their galactic split, a Wookiee named Chewbacca.
What?
A 3-year relationship has turned sour. Can's mum, Jessica, dumping her cheating boyfriend. As payback, he's plastered her phone number around town, advertising a Chewbacca roaring competition, promising a $100 prize for the best one.
Well, I'm getting phone calls at really strange hours of the night, about 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock, eh? I thought it was quite funny, actually. I thought it was a good joke.
A good sport, Jessica is.
Just pull it down, please, and yeah, have a laugh for me. And if you want to make a phone call, go for it. I don't mind. Bring it on.
But here's the dark side. Jessica says he's even dumped his car, tyres removed, in the driveway, blocking her in. Luckily, the force is strong in the far north.
The police got in contact with me, and finally they're going to do something about it.
And there's a new hope.
If there's anyone out there that can do the real Chewbacca sound, I might marry you.
Anyway, I just thought that was so funny, dude. How fucking petty.
Oh my god, that's pretty
The
good.
Chewbacca thing, awesome way to go out.
Yeah, dude.
Leaving your car without the wheels on it.
That's a dick move.
All right. Well, that was a fun show, you guys. It's good to see everybody again.
Yeah.
Jeff, you got anything happening this week? Final thoughts?
More painting.
More painting.
Yeah, more painting. I'm not done.
God
Still
damn
more.
it. And Mr. Will?
Be safe. There's nothing wrong with dick sucking. Please be safe. Love one another. Suck a dick.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Courtney?
Bye.
That's it?
I don't know. I hate this
Fun
part.
seeing you guys again.
Yeah, it was so good to see you guys.
Yep.
Guys.
We got some good guests coming up. So that'll be next week, or maybe I guess we'll do the guest next week, and then the following week we'll go into Heart and Dagger or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And get some tattoos.
I know. By the way, everyone.
Just figuring out who's getting tattooed.
It's
Yeah.
probably going to be me.
Yeah,
I have a
'cause-
50-50 now.
Yep. If you guys like what you're hearing, 1-805-697-7070. Hit us up. SoundsLikeNonsense.com. If your bands submit, do all those cool things. If you want to have a laugh at Kevin Johnson, go to HeyHoldMyPurse.com. Take a look at some real top-notch dancing. Go to shows. It's fun, dude.
Kevin's actually snowboarding this weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that's it. We're out of here.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We'll see everyone next week.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Deuces. He did it perfect timing.
See, you see the timing. We don't.
All right, later.
Bye.
Yeah.